Love Train. How are you guys doing today? Today, we're going to be talking about something that's kind of uncomfortable to talk about and also should not be uncomfortable to talk about at all, which is periods. Today we're going to be talking about periods and blood and hoo-haws and tampons and stuff. So if you're the type of person that, does not appreciate that kind of conversation, then you can just feel free to not watch this video if you want to. But if you want to get some information and you want to learn, then let's just get started. Today, I'm going to be testing out the Diva Cup. Here it is. You can see it. I've never tried this before. It's supposed to be like a tampon replacement sort of thing. What it does is it's supposed to go up inside of you and instead of absorbing all the blood like a cotton tampon would, it's supposed to catch it all in this little cup. And you're supposed to be able to wear it for up to 12 hours at a time, which is considerably longer than you're supposed to wear a tampon, especially if you get the super plus absorbency like I do. I don't mess around. I go straight for, the top-notch absorbency. It's supposed to be leak-free. I've used cups that are similar to this before. I've used the Instead soft cups, and those were not leak-free for me. Those did not work out well for me at all. They would hold for 10 to 20 minutes, and then without warning, they would all of a sudden decide to flip over inside of me, and they would dump out all the blood, and it would be a big horrific mess. And I think I'm pretty brave for trying this today, because today is day 2 of my period, which is normally freaking Bloody Sunday. So this is really risky for me to be trying something new on the heaviest day of my flow. It says they're easy to use. I sure do hope so. And they're reusable, which a tampon and a pad are not. And tampons and pads create a lot of waste, and you have to sink in a lot of money to buying those every month, because you can't reuse them, and I am a cheapskate. I don't like to spend money, and I really don't like to spend money frivolously. So I thought, yes, I'll spring for the $40 that it took to purchase this, and in time it'll just pay for itself. I got model 2. And if you look on this side panel here, you've got a couple different sizing options, and they try to help you choose your size. It says choose your size. Model 1, which is a little bit smaller, is for women under 30 years old who have never delivered vaginally or by C-section. Well, I'm 31. So model number 2, which is what I have, is for women over 30 years old, me, and or for women who have delivered vaginally. Oh, there's a sticker in the way, I can't read the rest. Or for women who have delivered vaginally or by C-section. So I guess when you turn 30, maybe your hoo-ha gets bigger all of a sudden. I don't know. It says Diva Cups International Incorporated cares for your safety. Menstrual cups are personal hygiene medical devices and may not be returned or exchanged. All sales are final. If you have any gynecological, medical concerns or conditions, please consult your physician prior to using a menstrual cup. Okay, so you're supposed to consult your physician before using this. I did not, but do as I say, not as I do. Use pursuant to directions. If you experience any adverse effects, discontinue use and contact your physician. Okay, and this one kind of shows you how to put it in. Seems pretty standard. They've got a couple different folding options here, and then you just fold it and you just put it right up in there. Kind of like a tampon, the same path. On the back it says comfortable, clean, easy to use, leak-free protection for up to 12 hours at a time, 100% silicone, no color, no plastic, no BPA or latex, which is good because you don't want those harmful things inside your body. That's another reason why I don't like tampons. I mean, the risk of toxic shock syndrome is small, but there's still a risk with tampons. And they've got, fragrances and other chemicals and stuff up in there that I just don't want that up in my hoo-ha anymore, you know? And plus, with tampons, they leave little fibers behind, and like, I don't like that. This one says reusable, eco-friendly, and economical. And these are eco-friendly more than tampons or pads because you don't, throw them in the trash every time you use it, so it's less waste that way. It says the Diva Cup, launched worldwide in 2003, is a revolutionary period care solution. The Diva Cup eliminates the inconvenience and expense of purchasing disposable products in endless absorbencies, shapes, and sizes. The inconvenience part, that's true, because when you're on your period and you're using tampons and that tampon gets full and you forgot to bring tampons with you, then you gotta like ask complete strangers if they have one, and like it's just an inconvenience. Like with this, you could just go to the ladies' room, take it out, dump it out, go to the sink, rinse it off, and put it back in, so you're not like up a creek without a paddle, so that's nice. The Diva Cup conveniently accommodates your changing flow. Simply empty 2 to 3 times per 24 hours, wash and reinsert. Can be worn confidently overnight and is perfect for traveling. Ultimate freedom. Enjoy all-day activities, yoga, swimming, camping, dancing, even extreme sports and more without a worry. I'm gonna be wearing this to work tonight while I wait tables, so I'm gonna be super daring. Although I did get some panty liners just because this is the first time I'm using this. If this works, I don't intend on continually using these panty liners, but just for today, just to make sure. So I've got this. Let's open it up and see what's inside. But wait, before we open it, I just want to give y'all some information about periods across the world. Get the computer out. Okay. I was reading an article. It says, in many countries, girls cut up pieces of mattress or use twigs and leaves as pads, causing infection. Can you imagine having to cut up part of your mattress? Like once a month? That's so silly and insane. In parts of Japan, women can't hold traditionally male jobs like sushi chef because menstruation causes imbalance. They think that it causes imbalance in women's taste buds, and so they're not allowed to be sushi chefs, which is so silly because that's not true. In parts of Nepal, menstruating girls are banished to dark rooms. So can't be even like in a public atmosphere if you're like on your period. Right here in the US, homeless women say getting their periods is one of the worst struggles. Nearly every premenopausal woman needs them, but tampons and sanitary pads often top the list of what women's shelters lack most. The items are pricey and supporters often don't think to donate them. So if you're thinking of something to donate to a women's shelter, donate some tampons, or maybe be really nice and give them one of these. To help homeless women in need, Disturbing Dignity is one of a number of nonprofits that focuses its efforts on handing out feminine hygiene products to shelters in New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. So, Disturbing Dignity, that sounds like a pretty cool cause. I'm gonna check it out, and if I like it, I might link it below, just so you can check it out too. But anyways, those are just some of the struggles, the ridiculous struggles that women go through just to have a period once a month. So let's open this up and just see what it's all about here. Oh, it's softer than I thought it would be. Pretty neat, huh? Squishy, soft. I don't know if you guys can see this on the camera, but it comes with little markings so that every time you take it out, you know how much you've bled. So that's pretty cool. Maybe if it's clean, you can use it for making shots or martinis or something. I don't know. Let's see. Usage guide. How to insert the Diva Cup. Do not use the Diva Cup before you read and understand these instructions. It is not inserted like tampons. I made the mistake of saying it was inserted like tampons. I don't know. It looks kind of similar to me, but maybe it's not the same. If you have any gynecological, medical concerns or conditions, please consult your physician prior to using the menstrual cup. Okay, step 1. Prior to insertion, thoroughly wash your hands and the Diva Cup for 15 to 20 seconds with warm water using the Diva Wash or mild unscented soap. Hold the cup with the stem pointing down. Folding option 1, press the sides of the cup together and then fold it in half again, forming a tight U shape. Or place the finger on the top and press it down into the center of the inside base, form a triangle. This makes the top rim much smaller to insert. Okay, so basically they either want you to insert it like this, or is it like rolled up on itself in that picture? I think it is. Or like roll it up on itself if you want to, and like insert it like that. I feel like I'm gonna be trying the rolled up option first. Step 2, hold with one hand, hold the folded sides firmly together with your thumb on one side and your forefingers on the other, just below the top of them. So basically step 2 is to hold it securely. Okay, step 3, take a comfortable position, standing, sitting on the toilet, or squatting. Relax your vaginal muscles. The vagina is an elastic, muscular tube, only about 3 to 4 inches and 8 to 10 centimeters long. Gently separate your labia with your opposite free hand. Insert the Diva Cup into the vagina, aiming it horizontally towards your tailbone and away from your cervix. Away from the cervix? I don't understand. Okay, the Diva Cup will open before it is completely inserted. However, continue to insert towards the tailbone. So basically they want you to come at it from like a forward position and not so much up and diagonally like you do a tampon. They want you to put it straight in like that. Okay, I get it. Continue to insert towards the tailbone until the stem is even with the vaginal opening and does not protrude. Okay, so basically until this little guy is in there, but not too far in there. You may remove the cup and trim the stem slightly, but no shorter than 1/4 of an inch, which is 0.6 centimeters. Cutting the stem completely will make removal difficult. So obviously looks like this little guy is your lifeline. You don't want to cut him completely off, but you can shorten it just a bit if you want to. Step 4, rotate. Grip the base of the cup, not the stem, and turn the cup one full rotation, 360 degrees in either direction, or insert the cup about halfway, turn the cup one full rotation, and then push it in the rest of the way. So basically they want you to twist it either as you're putting it in or after you've got it in. You can also make sure the cup is completely open by inserting a finger into the vagina and gently pressing on one side of the vaginal wall to create space for the cup to fully open. Okay, so you just gotta make sure it's fully like open like that. How to remove the Diva Cup. Again, they want you to thoroughly wash your hands as recommended in a comfortable position, either standing, sitting on the toilet, or squatting with your buttocks resting on your heels. Bear down in a series of gentle downward pushes. So basically you just wanna, insert your thumb and index finger until you can reach the stem. Gently pull the stem horizontally until you can firmly pinch the base of the cup. Squeeze the cup gently to release the seal. As you remove it, angle it sideways while moving it from side to side. Once removed, hold the cup upright so the contents remain inside the cup. Simply empty the contents into the toilet. Wash it thoroughly as directed and then reinsert. Do not panic if you cannot reach the stem and are unable to remove it. There is no urgency as you are able to wear it for up to 12 hours at a time. Gravity will naturally bring it down as the cup fills up. Oh, cool. So there's no like, let's go to the emergency room. I can't get this thing out. It'll fill up more and more and more until it finally can't handle it anymore. It'll fall out. Follow removal instructions. In the rare case that you are unable to remove the Diva Cup after 12 hours, seek medical advice from a physician. With a bit of practice, as per instructions, it should only take a few seconds to insert or remove the Diva Cup. Okay, well, I think that's really enough reading about it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, it comes with this little pouch that you could store it in so that it doesn't get all dirty and nasty and stuff. So I think that's about all the information we really need to know. So I'm gonna go try this thing out. I'm gonna wash my hands first. I'm gonna wash the cup. I'm gonna do the little foldy, just like that. I'm gonna put it in there, twist it, and it'll go boop, boop, and then it'll just be in there. This is going to be like a video that spans over 2 days, so I'm gonna tell you guys like how it feels, what my experiences wearing it overnight are like, and what my experiences with it in at work are like, and then I'll be finishing this video up tomorrow morning. So I'll be telling you all about it. Let's go put it in. All right, so it's in. Oh. So it's pretty much comfortable. It was a lot more comfortable when I was standing up. I can kind of feel it now that I'm sitting down, but that could just be because I'm not used to it, or maybe it's like not in there quite as far as it could be. Maybe I'll have to do a little adjusting later, but I didn't have to trim the stem. I can't really feel it. It's not like irritating me or anything. I can still feel, I'm not sure if this is because maybe it's like not positioned correctly. I hope it's positioned correctly. I did the twisty. I can kind of still feel, like, you know when you are on your period and you have like a tampon in, and sometimes you can feel air just kind of like make its way like out of your vagina because the tampon is like filling up or whatever. Like I kind of feel like that, and I don't know if it's blood getting ready to like come out into my underwear, or if it's just like the cup like adjusting itself, or what, who knows. I don't know. I just hope it's open in there and that it's not all like folded, you know. But anyways, it's in. I'm gonna get it ready for work now. I'm gonna wear one of these just in case it decides to spill out, you know, while I'm at work, because that wouldn't be pleasant at all. So we'll see how it works at work. Alright guys, I am headed to work, and as most of you guys know who've been watching the channel for a while, I work as a waitress, and that's a really like active job, you know. We'll see how well the Diva Cup holds up while working at a restaurant. Well, alright guys, I got out of work. The cup worked out really well. Like, it didn't move. The only part of it that was irritating was just a rookie mistake. I just didn't get it up high enough in there. So that was kind of irritating in my lady parts. Other than that, it was fine. Once I got home, I readjusted it and I cut the little nubbin off of it. That made a whole world of difference. I put it back in, and Jamie and I went on our run. We ran for like about a mile, and it was like I didn't even notice it was in there. So it is really great. This is brilliant, and I've finally figured it out. It took a little practice, took a little finagling, you know, but I finally like got it to work, and it feels great. You can't even feel it in there, and it's wonderful because it's so much more healthy for you. It's better for the environment. It's better for your wallet. Like, honestly, so beneficial. So great. It's crazy because the first time I removed this thing, and of course, like I said, this is my heaviest day, so I could not believe how much blood there was. It was crazy. It just came gushing out. You know, like when you change oil in a car and you take that plug out and you got to get the oil pan under it because it just like gushes out. Like that's what happened to me. It was crazy. But the good news is it didn't leak at all. So like none of that got on my clothes, you know. I'm going to be able to sleep for the first time tonight, because on my heavy days when I go to bed at night, I have to wake up once, often twice a night to change my tampon. Otherwise, I know that when I wake up in the morning and I stand up, my tampon's going to be so soaked that it's all just going to come streaming out. And I'm going to have to like make a beeline for the bathroom and ruin some clothing in the process. With this, it's not a problem because I can wear it for 12 hours and it holds as much as like 2 tampons would hold, you know. So I'm excited that it's day 2 of my period and I'm going to be able to just sleep through the night with no problem, you know. It's gonna be great. It's amazing how like freeing stuff like this can be, you know, and it's amazing the burdens sometimes that our periods can cause us. So yeah, I didn't really realize what an inconvenience my period was causing me in that way. Like, I had to wake up in the middle of the night at like 4 in the morning to like change a tampon. And like, if this works out well tonight, then I won't have to do that anymore. So yeah, it's just baffling the amount of consequences that women suffer. I guess it's cool that somebody is like trying to like move forward and like advance in this area. So I'll give it a night and see how it does wearing it for bed, and then I'll tell you in the morning what I think of it, and that'll be that. I really like it though. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna use it. And I think the next thing that I'm gonna get, maybe for next month, is those period safe underwear. That would be nice to have the Diva Cup and a little pair of period proof underwear, you know? That would be cool. So I think that will be my next purchase. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll see you mañana. Alright guys, well, I'm awake and it is time for the final review on the Diva Cup. I was able to, for the first time in like a long time, was able to sleep all the way through the night on day 2 of my period without having to like wake up, you know, and fix my situation and then go back to sleep. It was really great. I got like such a restful night's sleep, and I was so glad that I didn't have to set an alarm for 4 in the morning to go change a tampon. I wore a panty liner just to be safe in case it did end up leaking or something, but also to see if there were any leaks at all whatsoever. And I think I finally got it mastered on how to insert it, because there were absolutely no leaks when I woke up this morning. So it is amazing. I still have it in right now. I, of course, changed it this morning when I woke up, but I was able to leisurely walk to the bathroom, take my time. I didn't feel like there was a river of blood leaking everywhere. I didn't feel like I was leaking little droplets of blood all the way to the bathroom. So it was really nice. It was really great. I am loving it, to be quite honest. I didn't realize how difficult my period was, and this has made it just so much easier. So I changed it this morning when I woke up, and I'm wearing it now. I can't even feel that it's in, and it hasn't leaked one bit this morning. I'm excited. This is like revolutionary new way to do my period for me. And this has been around since I graduated high school. Menstruation cups themselves have been around long before this. So I'm just wondering why I wasn't taught about a menstrual cup when I was in like sex ed in like the 6th grade, because this is so much better than a pad. It's so much better than a tampon. It's so great. And this may have been like a really embarrassing video for some of you, but sorry, I just wanted to get the word out there and let other women know that this is a thing and it's a really great product. No more tampons for me ever. In fact, if I don't want to, I don't have to spend another dime on my period ever. Or I don't ever have to have another bathroom trash can that's like full to the brim of like tampons and toilet paper and blood and yuck. It's a great thing. So I'll link the website below if you'd like to buy it directly from the website. I got mine from CVS, so if you have a CVS that is in your neighborhood, it might be easier to go pick one up there. I know that I did see on the internet that Walmart and Target sell them as well, so you can check those places. You know, I went to Walgreens and I did not have any luck finding it at Walgreens, so I don't know. You may or may not have any luck with that one. But I hope I've given you some information that is useful, And I hope that if you liked this video, you will subscribe. Not all my videos are about periods and bleeding and things. So please feel free to subscribe and watch some other videos. You can also follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Lilhpster. I can also be found on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat, and Spotify. So look me up. Everybody have a wonderful day, and don't forget to eat your fruits and vegetables. Bye-bye. 4th of July, 2015, hey. It's gorgeous out here. So there is a huge storm coming in. I don't know if it's gonna hit us though. I think it'll be okay.